Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Welcome back to Admiral Banter. We are playing Galio, because Galio, believe it or not, has only received buffs in the last, like, 4 or 5 patches he has been in. The last one is all about his Q, so his Q has gone down in cooldown, and obviously that's the main damage thing he's going to be doing in lane. We got 100% win rate Malphite. He wanted last pick, so we gave it to him, so he gets to counter pick a Riven. I'm also going to change this to the actual season stats. I've noticed that I didn't have it on season stats. Very good win rate here on Graves. Decent, but not many games on Jhin. Decent on Brand. 1 game of Nami. Decent on Lucian. He also got buffed, but I just don't rate Lucian that much. A little bit of Syndra. Again, I have been seeing a lot of Syndra in general already. Like, mainly she's getting banned every game, but if she's not getting banned every game, she's getting picked. So I apparently have missed something. Like, Syndra's really good, apparently. The Riven is on a cold streak, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be good. Hey, Morgan Freakman, 26 months of Prime, says, hello, plebs. Hello, Morgan. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a good game. Is that the same Graves from last game? I will check, because he was very, very good. Wait, he's very good. He got very fed. But I think it was more my team not paying attention, to be honest. And nope, it's not the same one. But yeah, Graves also seems like he's near enough being played in every game as well. So, yeah. First strike on Syndra does make sense against Galio, because obviously Galio is more of a melee champion. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some good games. So obviously the Malphite is a fresh account. As you all know, I'm leveling a new account at the moment. It's level 21 or 22. So a few more leveling sessions will probably do quite well in getting that account level 30. I think we'll easily have it level 30 by the new season, so yeah. I don't know. Okay, that's Brand. I was like, what the hell is going on? I don't know if I'll be playing on the new account instantly, by the way, because I do want to try and refocus the Huzzy account. Obviously, this season, it's been a very weird season for me in Ranked. I might do a video summary of this season, but overall, we've been Master this season, and then currently the Huzzy account is Diamond 2. Sorry, Emerald 2, which is ridiculously low. It's just been very peculiar. Yeah. I am Brock Lizard. A mixture of games today. Some wins, some losses, but not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me is like, am I mentally... So I'm going to do a try-hard week next week, but what I've not decided is what account that's going to be on. Because realistically, I'm on Admiral Banter at the moment. It's in Diamond 4. If I do a proper try-hard, we did it a few weeks ago. I went from Diamond 4 to Diamond 1 in a few days. Maybe we could do that again by the end of the season. But at the same time, I would probably feel maybe a little bit bad if I just leave the Huzzy account and it's just in Emerald 2. So, like, part of my mind is, okay, should I focus the try-hard week on the Huzzy account? And maybe I won't hit Diamond 1 by the end of the season. But maybe the Huzzy account can at least finish in Diamond. She's really wanting that first strike proc. That was funny. So I don't know, like, the LP gains on the Huzzy account are worse than this account, and that is really demoralizing. But I also, again, I wouldn't love the Huzzy account to be its first ever season not at least finishing in Diamond. So I am, yeah, again, it's about having, like, your main account in a good rank, I think, for a lot of people. And obviously nowadays, because, you know, historically, it's the Huzzy account. Technically, all my accounts I could just rename to Huzzy nowadays, you know, with the new naming system. You could technically do that, but it is the Huzzy account, you know? Deep down, I know that is the Huzzy account. I want that to be in a good rank. So, let me know in the comments what do you guys think. Obviously, ultimately, it's going to be my decision. Right now, I'm roughly 50-50 which account I play on, because, like, part of me is like, you know, should I just try to get the highest rating by the end of the season? And I'll more likely get the highest rating playing on this account, because it's already higher rating than the Huzzy account. But at the same rate, I also want the... I do kind of want the Huzzy account to get a bit higher rating as well. Oh, Graves got destroyed. That's really annoying. Avatar is out today? Wait, what do you mean Avatar is out today? Why is Lucian still here? Go away. The game? Oh, what, the blue people one? I thought you meant, like, water, wind, and air and all that jazz. Is that like, open world thing? What is going on? Oh my god, Graves. Just go to the other side or do something else. Stop dying. The biggest complaint I have of teammates recently is that they just die so much. If they honestly just focus less of dying, it would be a lot better. Just die less. Yeah, the Smurfs. I mean, they practically are. Again, I've said it before, I do find it hilarious. Like, James Cameron has tried to, like, be toxic towards the Marvel Universe. It's like, your story is not original in any way. Like, big blue people have their natural resources taken and fight back. That's the story. That's a story of history. That's not a very original story. Yet he always treats it like it's the most pure and perfect thing. It's like, it's really not. Yeah, it's Pocahontas. Again, it's Pocahontas partially, obviously, which obviously a lot of that is like the Native American in, you know, history and real life. It's very similar. Dance with the Wolves. Yeah, it's not original in any way. I don't know why he's always treated it very precious. Again, when the first Avatar movie came out all those years ago, it was fairly impressive technology-wise, but everything else is completely and utterly caught up. It's not really impressive anymore. God, this Kindred is so irritating. Don't take my kill. It's a sad story, obviously, but again, it's just... I've always found James Cameron slightly annoying because he's always treated it better than other things. It's not. A lot of superhero stuff is more original than his story of Avatar. It's that simple. Does Mythic Essence get removed after the season, or does it stay? Because I heard you can buy grab bags again with magic. I'm not really sure. I know obviously they do make certain loot things run out, so you can check that right now. If you go in your loot inventory, it'll say like expires when. So always check you use your loot things before it officially expires. Her name's Mid for Days. Is she a Riven player? She is a Riven player. She's a Riven and Kai'Sa main. I wonder if she played Kai'Sa when she was Kai'Sa mid with AP. And without spoilers, I kind of spoiled myself. Apparently the best thing about the Marvels movie that's recently come out is apparently, again, no spoilers, but apparently it's a end of credit scene that's really cool. I've looked it up because I'm not desperate to go to the cinema for that movie. I'm just gonna wait till it comes out on Disney Plus. But yeah, end of credit scenes usually give away some things for future projects and stuff, and yeah, it definitely does. But I definitely, like most people, have Marvel burnout, I would say, at the moment, which I think is pretty common. And the only, if I'm not mistaken, the only Marvel film coming out next year is Deadpool 3. That's it. You know, I think there might be a Disney Plus season, but legit, there is no movie apart from Deadpool 3. Yeah, the Marvels has a really cool end of credit scene. So Galio himself, yeah, doesn't feel too strong, but in the same flip of the coin, I'm not dying. Oh god, that Riven, that was crazy. I'm not dying to a Syndra, and I think Syndra is quite strong at the moment, so. Nice. Lucian Nami, I don't think is a very great lane nowadays. This Kindred is hyper aggressive. She is stronger right now than the Graves, so I guess that's why. But then she forgot there's a Galio in the game. Galio helps his teammates. She literally, like, oh, if you haven't watched Loki, please do. It's different, but that's also why I think, well, one, I like Loki, I like Tom Hiddleston, but it's very different in feel. It's not just classic superhero stuff, and that's the thing. I've got superhero burnout. I'm not excited about superhero stuff at the moment. Loki didn't feel like a superhero thing. It really didn't. So good. Oh. My nose is getting all blocked up. Isn't Loki an anti-hero? He's been all. He's been a villain, he's been an anti-hero, and he's been a hero. He's been all, technically. WandaVision was good. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Hawkeye's one was a little bit boring. I do think Hawkeye is just a little bit of a boring character, to be fair. In a world that, like, you know, powers and stuff, he just goes... Pew. You know? That's not the most interesting thing in a world that is so... powerful. Half health in one combo. Not too bad. Not bad. Okay, I need to fight her more. Fighting round the world. What? I don't even know what happened then to my E. It like went... I have no idea. It went really far away, even though I flashed forward. How did that happen?
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Jin.
An enemy has been slain.
You don't think you can flash an E? But yeah, but I didn't flash it. It was flash, then use my E, but it just didn't travel very far. I don't know. That was odd. That was very odd.
When you see us,
It's too late.
We need fight Mr. Malphite. Me and Malphite, if it's purely a 2v2, which I guess it wouldn't be because a Syndra would turn up, I think me and Malphite could beat a Riven Kindred just because of how tanky and CC we've got. Yeah. It's like when they meant with the choices, the original Avengers cast. I do wonder, it's like, you know, okay, we got Captain America, we got Iron Man, which remember, Iron Man at the time, before RDJ took it over, wasn't a popular character at all. Really wasn't. RDJ is like Guardians of the Galaxy. No one cared about Guardians of the Galaxy, and then they made a film on it, and oh my god, people care about Guardians of the Galaxy now. But yeah, so, I don't know, like, alright, we've got Thor, we've got Iron Man, we've got all these. Why would, in a way, you pick... I vaguely get Black Widow, but there could be cooler female characters than Black Widow. But Hawkeye. Really? Really? There are definitely cooler things than Bowboy. luck, Graves. Woo! We did it. Kindra's just camping bot lane. If our bot lane, by the way, dies to a river, that Kindred gank, I'll be sad because they've known she's there the entire time. That was a Brando. Oh, he hit that. That was actually nice. Oh, one auto. They're going to die to the gank that they knew. Oh, Jesus. They literally knew she was there the entire time. And they still got caught to it. Oh, the humanity. What was your favorite comic book growing thing up, everybody? Again, it's probably very different nowadays because there's probably so much comic book stuff. But like, I grew up, I would say my favorite actual comic book thing was the original X-Men cartoon series. Oh, that flash! Oh, if that Graves ult was a bit quicker. Yeah, I watched the original X-Men series. That was good. Donald Duck. I don't know if I would count that as a superhero thing. I know what series you're on about. Oh, man. See, another thing that would make Galio a lot more viable is if his E had more priority in movement. The fact that you can just get pushed away all the time and then you do nothing is bad. If Galio was released in 2023, you know your bottom dollar, he would... yeah, his abilities would... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so bad. God damn it. But yeah, you know Galio would ignore pushbacks with his E. You just know it. Wow. Yeah, I watched the Batman series as well. Good flash, but you don't do enough. Yeah. This Graves is not very strong, but he's kind of playing like he is very strong, which is a bit weird. I watched... I don't know, like, specifically it was a Donald Duck series. I remember there was a series with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I remember that. But that was more... I don't know if Donald was in that. Yeah, that was DuckTales. That was more Scrooge McDuck than Donald. I think Donald was in it. Because are those his kids? Are they Donald's kids? I don't remember. It's Donald's nephews. Oh. So what's the relation to Scrooge McDuck? Great nephews? His nephews as well? Wait, is Scrooge and Donald brothers? We're learning Disney lore, baby. Donald Duck is the strongest magic caster in the Final Fantasy series. That's so stupid. What are you doing, Graves? What are you doing? Oh, this Graves really makes me sad. He just has no idea what he's doing. And again, the funny thing is, the Kindred's got 2 games of Kindred. The Graves, 120 games of Graves. I just don't know. He default thinks he's so strong, but he's behind this game. Hi, puppy dog. Hello, baby. Hey, puppy. Our grouping late is really strong, by the way. My god. Like, Brando, Galio on top, Malphite on top. Like, our combo later is good. Like, Lucian's gonna do no damage. Hey, Cara Fanny, interesting name. Thank you very much for the first ever gifted sub. First gifted sub of today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the hype challenge obviously is still on. Be very cool if we could maybe achieve the next level. Again, the update of it is where we are. So who knows? We're 100 odd thousand away from the next goal. So it is a fair amount, but we've got some days to go. She rushed Black Cleaver. I don't know if I've ever seen a Riven first item Black Cleaver. I guess she's against the Malphite. So, yeah. Hey, Mischief, Friday is payday. As always, don't do anything you shouldn't. Prioritize your own Christmases. Oof. I might as well grab the red buff because we're about to go for a fight. We have mouth, like, we can fight this, man. Come on. Just ult, Jin ult over the top. Oh, they cancel my ult. Wow. Sweet. Stop it, Ribbon. There we go. Bit of a sloppy fight, but we won it. Team fights is going to be our way to win. Oh wait, Graves is dead. Oh, Jin. Game is a bit of a fiesta, huh? Fiesta. Oh, Kindred's there. Oh, Brand got that. Nice. I don't know if that wasn't Kindred's mark. We would have heard him moan. Kill it! Oh, this Kindred is starting to muck up, baby. And her win rate is 46% win rate legend. She's starting to live up to that summoner name now. Could be Baron, yeah. Or not. Because Graves died by himself in mid lane. And this Graves does some really, really stupid things occasionally. He also casted it and nowhere near the tower, so he stayed in mid lane too long, casted it at a bad time, died, which stopped us even doing Baron. That is not good. That is not bueno. Why are you sussing my Red Bull? Any damage, anyone, or no? No. Okay, cool. Oh, this Jin does my head in a bit. He just doesn't position us all well, and that's the main mechanic of AD carries, is especially Jin of all things too. Hey, Aaron, mob boss. Very annoying. Because I think, by comp and stuff, it's easily winnable. Easily. But we're just not having really... The one, I think, concern I even had from Champ Select, because I picked Galio, he's not an ultimate damage dealer. When I saw Malphite also locked in, I was like, ooh, our damage is going to be low. Like, it's low if our carries don't do well. Like, if Jhin, for example, does bad, or Brand does 1 and 4, we're in trouble. And unfortunately, our bot lane is doing bad. Graves has been very iffy this game. He's starting to recover in terms of KD and damage, but he's made some very odd decisions himself. So this could be a tough one to actually get the W. But we will continue to try. To be honest, probably shouldn't have picked Galio, but it was more... Galio is known to be good against Syndra, and Galio has received so many buffs recently, it was more interesting to be like, oh, let's play Galio and see what he's like.
I sleep, I wake, I break things.
Nice. A pick on anybody is fantastic just before Dragon. Number advantage. In theory, number advantage. Malphite doesn't have TP, though. Ugh. So that means if Riven is making it right in now, and she's around-ish, they might try Baron, but I've got my ulti. If they do. Yeah. With a desperate move, in a way. Get wrecked, enemy team! That was so good! Oh! Why were they doing Baron? That was such a weird Baron! Hey, Mika with the gifted sub. Thank you much, Mika. Tanky boys. That's better. Let's go! Tanky boys! That combo of Malphite ult into Galio ult, that's a nice combo. That's a really nice combo. That was all me and Malphite. A lot of it. This Jhin, I'm telling you, man. Like, what the heck? He's dead. Our Jhin just solo died to the enemy support. He is really trying to make this game hard to win. Like, what? He just got rid of his own Baron buff and died to an enemy support. Ah. Why? Nobody knows. He's probably tilted, maybe. Like, he's playing like he's kind of tilted. He's a Kai'Sa player. Not a massive Jhin player. My farm. Enemy team may realize that team fights, in theory, don't go their way. Yeah, Lucian's probably he's fallen off by this time of the game. And again, he's a fun champion, but considering how much he falls off and how weak he is in that aspect, I don't know why people would really play him. Hey, yeah, happy numbers, great. Obviously, I took yesterday off, being my normal day off, my first day back in the gym in a while. And on Tuesday, we were actually quite a lot closer to 1600, so a few have fallen off, but that's fine. But yeah, if we can just end the year above the happy number, I am over the moon. Well, they are going to come down. I think we could be here, no? Yeah, Riven's overextended. I'm getting marked. Really? You're marking a tanky boy. Gym was good. It was really enjoyable to be in the gym. My trainer, some of you may know, but he unfortunately got a really bad injury, and the last weekend was the world's strongest games, so it's basically his world's strongest man. But unfortunately, he tore his bicep, and he had the surgery a week before, so he is recovering right now. I think recovery is going fairly well, but you know, his coach was out there because his coach had multiple athletes, and you never really want to hear it, but the coach is like, oh yeah, you would have walked the competition if you just turned up. And it's like, you don't really love to hear that, do you? Because you're like, great. Hey, Floral. And to be fair, a lot of... Oh, Cintra's died. A lot of the athletes were on social media in the same weight category as him, kind of memeing, like, or doing funny memes that he's not turning up. Because they all kind of knew if he turned up in fairly okay shape, he'd win. So, yeah, bit of a bummer. Hey, Caleb. I've got TP, so if Riven is just split pushing now, I can match the split push and then TP to go help if we need to. I don't want to waste my ultimate. I was kind of waiting for Malphite to go in then, but he had apparently already used his ult earlier. So we did not have it available. I guess GG. The enemy team can't really stop us at this rate. Oh, I thought I saved him. And there's GG. So yeah, again, bit of an odd game, but eventually when the grouping started, the enemy team had no answer to our grouping, so we won. Hey, Nishiro! Grouping with a Galio, Malphite, and Brand turns out to be fairly good. Just a rough lane phase, especially with how bad bot lane did, and Graves was making some very odd decisions. Read the joke. I'll read it in a sec. I'm going to give it to Malphite because I think we paired up well together. But yeah, so far we're 3 wins, 1 loss. This is technically our best play session in quite a long time. Oh, and also just worth mentioning, everybody. So I just heard from one of my sponsor people, NordVPN. Obviously, we did that trial month. We hit... To get a 6-month extension, we needed to hit 1 more sale. Unfortunately, we didn't hit it, but they've agreed because I was so close. We're doing another month. So we're still now technically sponsored in December for NordVPN. So if you're in the market for it, please do sign up. If I get a few sign-ups, basically they'll sign like a 6-month deal, and that would be great. So if you're in the market for a VPN, please do sign up. That would be amazing. Yeah, plus 22. We got an S- on Galio. We only did 14,000 damage, but Jin didn't even hit 10k. Oof. Damn. Nor did Riven. Both Riven and Jin didn't hit 10k. Nami did more damage than both Riven and Jin. That's not good. Graves eventually obviously pulled it out of the bag, but I think what Graves was doing, he was trying to do a lot in the early game, more solo plays, and they weren't going very well. In a grouped environment with a Malphite and a Galio, that's when the Graves actually could be like, I can now carry. Yeah. So we just had to wait for our strength, basically, and our strength was grouping. But overall, if you guys enjoyed it, that was a pretty good game. Do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.